Tonight, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Excuse me. They're like 2-10, I think.
It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
But they are in our
Week
division.
15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
But we're 10-3.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they
This
get
is
ready
my
here.
streaming.
They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers are 5
one.
straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids,
But
the best way out
if
of
I'm
it,
not too tired,
something has to happen positive early
right
in
at
the game.
right afterwards, I'll do my league one.
Veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get
I
us
forget who
started.
I'm playing
And
in
off
my
we go
league.
from Seattle.
But
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. As Seattle's offense comes onto the field, we'll see a 10-year veteran under center, guy who broke into the league as a starter back in 2013, Geno Smith.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss. Okay, and he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday
bullshit.
night?
They
Guys
use
that
the
have a
same
little extra pep in their
plays.
step. You go to them.
It don't
early.
matter.
Now Geno on first down.
Oh, almost had that sucker, didn't I?
Intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Yeah, we're already on
4
playoff.
yards here to pick up the first down.
Like we're number 1 seed.
Smith. And he finds Penny. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's a run.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
No.
And down he goes. The
Okay.
49ers get there. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is
I set up for a run because I thought it was a run.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Now they're going to move the other side.
Here's Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does
5
that change
straight?
how you prepare for a game?
Oh, my goodness. I better win this game.
Right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare.
And now look at this.
Look at that shit.
He'll get it inside.
You think that's probably why they lost the last 5 in a row?
End in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly.
Yeah, they
right.
probably
Desperate
put
for the
Trey
goal line.
Lance in there.
Sometimes you get the ball out of him, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there.
I've
or
been
maybe
have
you're
to
just trying
switch it
so
every
hard
time.
that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
And now before the ball changes,
Yeah, I
they're
don't.
going to take a look at this just to make sure.
Oh,
that they
come
have it.
on, no. Yeah, ball caused the ground caused
And
the
the
fumble.
question, was the
Oh no,
defect down before
I
this
don't
ball
know.
comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember,
I don't know,
clear
man.
Possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Yeah,
So
shut
that
the
one
fuck up.
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, it's Smith. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
It's a jet sweep. Sanders.
Yeah, I ain't go nowhere.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 2-yard
That's where they
gain,
usually run a
and they're
jet
gonna
sweep
face
to the
a
right,
third
don't they?
down.
Just saying.
Throwing is Smith. And
Oh, he got it.
Caught
Damn it, I
in
thought I
for the
picked it off.
Seahawks touchdown. John Ross, his first
That's
touchdown
all right.
on the year.
That's
And
all
the
right.
Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From his end zone, Wilson. And this return will net positive as he
27.
gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
I'll take that. I thought I was getting another holding penalty.
Never one that you like to see.
Not at all.
I get a lot
especially
of
in
them.
that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about
Come on,
4.
Mitchell.
2nd and 6. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot.
Coot.
C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
I'll look that up
There,
later.
and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
It's okay,
And
it's
he's
okay.
taken down at the 43, but not before picking
We
up
get
the
a hint.
first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The Niners at 10-3 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Lance. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Lance now on first down. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he gets it inside the
You go, Ray.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
How y'all
So
doing tonight?
The early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Second down and goal. Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Took long enough.
Effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah, but they scored a little quicker than I did.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
I think.
Now we see Noah Fant as he helps bring this offense back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Here's Smith.
Oh, that should have been picked.
And this is what you want to
That
see
shit
from a
should have been
defense.
picked.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Fielded just inside the 30.
Yeah, he got my back.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because
One of you two should have caught that damn thing.
when a team's playing as well
Jesus.
it actually allows them to down
All
focus
right.
and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 7-7, our score after 1.
Ready?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And some solid footwork there.
Well, that was looking for a pass, huh?
The 38. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2nd down, here's Davis Price. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
45. Wide.
1st down, and they go right back to Davis Price. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case,
I wonder what happened to...
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Lance. Forced out to his left. And across the chalk.
Fuck it, you're gonna give it to me.
49er touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 7 yards away. And the
good coverage, though.
have taken the lead.
I'll give you that. It was good coverage.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
I didn't run it out that time. I pushed left on accident.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a
They just ain't going to give up the running game, are they?
It comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room.
3rd and 11.
Let's go ahead and play better. Let's
Think they'll pass?
And shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh, shit.
Now a deep ball
Yeah,
here,
they passed.
just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not.
That's my defense's weakness.
Midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st.
Come on, boys. Need football.
Gino. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Gino now to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I have no pass defense, man.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Sure do got to run defense, though.
Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw on 2nd and 6, Smith. He's got his big tight end.
3rd and 1.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Walker.
4th down.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
That's going to hurt us in the playoffs, or pass defense.
Myers' kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
That's if we get stuck playing someone like the Ravens or someone.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah,
damn it.
like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Well, he got a couple.
On the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's okay.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Dancing to his left. Now Lance unable to escape.
I couldn't find no one.
Al Woods able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's
What the fuck, dude?
Samuel, but it's intercepted.
That ain't good.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's best.
That was a shitty-ass throw, dude.
And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Get him, damn it.
Some room to roam now. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, stop him.
Now it's Smith. They set up the screen to Penny.
God damn, dude.
Touchdown.
He stiffed more than my ass like a bitch, huh?
Penny, a 14-yard touchdown.
Mm-mm-mm.
The Seahawks will take the lead here.
They sure will.
Minute of the first half. Now
That's all right.
Myers for the extra point.
Time to smoke one and regroup.
A 17-14 lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays.
Glad I played this one before I played my other one.
Points.
Let's see
The
here.
kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we
I'm
are
doing
ready to
50
rock.
minutes. Seconds.
From his end zone, Wilson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The motherfucker took off on his own, man. It wasn't me.
Back on offense now, late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. First down now, but that clock rolling. And Lance going to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And Lance now to throw. Being chased out left.
Hell yeah.
Caught by the Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And they'll get him down right around
6 seconds.
25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
There you get down it.
They line up to kneel on it.
That's good.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Man, where has the season gone? We're into week 15 now. So let's give everybody a look at what's coming up here on what should be a very interesting weekend of football. In the early window, we'll have our eye on that game in Jacksonville. The Jaguars going to need to be on their A game as they get set to take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Hell yeah. I was going to say that's fatal, but that's the wrong league.
The place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado.
That's the next one game.
Where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And then lastly, we wrap up Week 15 on Monday night. What a battle this will be. The Rams and Packers from a very chilly Lambeau Field. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
God, I hope it does.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big
role we get the ball, too.
In what's been a tight contest so far. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Now we just take our time, huh?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Not totally, but
for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball.
Run a little bit, pass a little bit. I would go run, pass, I think.
Drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense. And
oh, shit.
Crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get
I hate that play, dude.
It down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game.
Get the ball back, boys.
Come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Smith on first down. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on second down. Smith. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running left is Walker.
I figured that was
They'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Smith. And that is complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down.
I don't know if I can stop him from there, though.
Catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first
down. Oh, well,
there.
4 downs.
Back to throw, Smith.
Yeah, he got it. I figured I couldn't.
Seattle. Emmanuel Sanders There to make the grab.
I'm more worried about the run than I was the pass.
Third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they?
That's all right.
Measured in their approach.
Plenty time,
Boy,
plenty time.
They executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
Come on now.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple.
I saw them guys coming from the right of me. Like, holy shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a
I know, man.
game,
I had nothing.
a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Play action, now it's Lance. And he'll go down inside the 45
That's
before
first.
going out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Davis Price up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 40 now on second down. Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk.
I don't know where he's throwing that.
And now it's third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to
We'll
force
do
it
this.
there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Really, dude?
Coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
I'm going to go
Understand
for
he's
it.
just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
And they'll go for it. Lance steps away to his left. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Ooh.
Offense comes back out onto the field. And as the offense begins
What?
the drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
I hardly
the
ever
Seahawks
use them
offense.
anyway.
With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming.
This might be a
drive.
loss.
Last timeout, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready, go.
They keep it with Penny on first down. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. The first
Ground game ain't been much.
Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's
Oh,
Walker.
shit. Nice block. Holding.
The motor's way down to the 16-yard line.
Ah, I think so.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And
3rd and 7.
Down to about the
That was a lot better.
line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Gino. He completes
4th
this
down.
to Walker. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. He made his first. This from 47 yards out.
Oh, it's 47.
Myers'
That's
kick
good.
is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
They'll double their lead.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on
Dude.
There you hope that you get your defense going one
Really?
way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Well, thanks for
Now they're
joining us
ready
here
for
on
it.
Thursday night in the NFL, 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lance. And hauled in by Croft. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Ready. 10 black.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready, go.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. With his 10th rushing touchdown on the year, his 14th overall. And the Niners are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Ooh, 1 point.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead.
We
here
did
in
it,
this
guys.
4th quarter.
Oh, shit. I might fuck that off.
To kick it away.
No, it's good.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense. We take a peek at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks.
Way to
behind
go,
the line of
Bosa.
scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package.
Yeah, he
and
is.
that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
3rd and 7.
So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Penny.
He made it.
And they're able to to get
Damn
this
it.
one across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position.
Well, we either stop them,
base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer.
or we let them fucking score so we come back and score quick.
3, now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Smith. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made.
I got sliders.
40. Catch number 44 on the
Come on, guys. Let's not let them score.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. To the air again, Smith.
How about the guy pushed back? Oh, yeah, I'll take that ball.
Kinlaw in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards. And
It's going to be like on a 3, though. Shit.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6.
I got lucky on that, didn't I?
For a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. You might want to get out of the way. He says,
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Davis Price once more.
He got 1 yard.
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. And the grab by Croft. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. And
yeah, boy.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. And this is incomplete.
Get rid of that motherfucker, dude.
I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lance. On the move to his left. And he's going to be taken down at
He got the first down, though.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Down. Black 40.
Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They'll take it down 2-man warning.
This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one.
Oh, dang.
Game. So it's 49er.
4 more scores, fucking
They face a 2nd down, but they are in field
unless
range.
I do a 2-point conversion.
2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another touch for Davis Price. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On the handoff, Davis Price. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready. Go.
Davis Price will try to pick it up. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
They ain't got no timeouts.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish.
What, dude? Go for it.
When short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll go for it. This is Wilson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jeff Wilson, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
They need a touchdown, 2-point conversion just to take it overtime.
Touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Hey, I was saying that. No, just kidding.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 8, 65 seconds remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Smith now to throw.
Oh, that was almost done.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for him.
Smith. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop
They can't stop the clock.
finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Leaves it for Penny.
15 seconds.
Out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I think we got this.
3 yards on the completion there, and it's second down.
I'm running, man.
Now it's Smith. Oh, he's got a man.
They knew 2-point conversion, though.
And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now Smith.
Oh, and he missed it.
It's incomplete. He got the touchdown, could not, however, get the
Hell yeah.
conversion to cap it.
Hell yeah.
Down by a pair. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
It is over.
They tried their best.
Shit, hell yeah.
They could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it.
11-3.
And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That was by 2 points. That's crazy. That was a good ending, guys.
Come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.
Hell yeah, it was.
Offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
Yep.
So for the 49ers, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
Few extra days.
And for Charles Davis and our
Because it's a
entire crew
Thursday
here at
game.
EA Sports, I'm Brandon.
Yeah. Cold something. I guess I should have read it for it. Week 16 is going to be Washington. Then the last week. Well, no, I guess not last week. ain't nothing for 2, so. Washington. That's it. I'll be right back with the with the league game. Those are 12-minute quarters. Right now we are 11-3 on this one. Headed for the playoffs, hopefully. First round bye they was talking about. Seeing if you